Hi guys, and welcome to Biscuits Total War. This is Biscuits giving you a 1 versus 1 CWB rules game. This has been played on the grassy flatlands, as you can see, and I'm playing against a guy called, now excuse me if I pronounce this incorrectly, but I believe it's Kishi Yushgishki. Now he's got his own YouTube channel, and I met him about a few weeks ago whilst looking for Rome Total War videos online. So I sent him a little message, and I've been talking to him and sending him comments over the last couple of weeks or last couple of days. And then I met him on the online gaming, and I actually gave him a little game. And this actual battle is actually already on his YouTube channel. Now I'll put a little link on the description to his channel, so if you do get a few moments, certainly go and check out his channel, check out his videos. He basically be able to give you his verdict of this battle from his point of view. So it'll be quite interesting to see both sides of the battlefield. But I'll just quickly introduce what I've brought. Because it's going to be CWB, and because it's on the grassy flatland, and because it's Rome versus Rome, what I've done, I've gone for a fairly standard CWB Rome versus Rome one player game. What I've done in CWB, you want to go heavy on the cavalry and heavy on the archers. Basically you want to outmaneuver and outskirmish your opponent. So that's exactly what I've done. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Roman archers. They're going to be gold, 1 peasant that act as a peeler, fodder or archer fodder, 3 unupgraded urbans. They're just going to be a holding force at the end of the day. And then I've got 6 Praetorian cav gold, and 2 Roman cav gold. So I've got lots of cav, decent upgrades on my archers, and pretty weak infantry. But I know that if I can knock out his cav, knock out his archers, I've got the game wrapped up, nice and simple. So if we have a look at the opponent's build, he's brought 4 Praetorian cav. I believe these are gold. And then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 urban cohort. Again, these are golds who spent a lot of money on his infantry. And then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Roman archers. So we'll get the game started, see what happens. Another reason for putting up this video, as well as actually being a little shout out to this other guy, one of my subscribers called Kim basically asked for more CWB games, so I thought I'd put this video up as well. Hopefully I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, keep 1 subscriber happy, as well as giving this guy a shout out. And also, it's quite rare that I play CWB games. I used to play quite a lot of them, but I found them to be quite repetitive, and I'm sure some of you probably think that 31k is quite repetitive, but I used to find that I pretty much brought the same build, and it'd be the same sort of thing about trying to outskirmish one another. I haven't really got too much patience when it comes to playing Rome Total War. I like to play aggressively, I like to play fast and quick, so that's why I like playing 31k over CWB. So what's gone on here? He's launched in with his cav units to try and take out my cav, and what I've done, these guys are on guard mode. I'm just now going to swarm this 1 unit. He's now going to use his cav to try and help out his cav unit, but because that's routed, it's going to lower the morale for these units. I've now got my archers here, I put them onto fire mode. It's going to lower their morale. Their cav is now all knocked out. Now that the cav's knocked out, I'm just going to chase them down a bit. I've also managed to encircle one of my cavalry units around the side here, and then just going to take out these archers. I'm going to pull back my urbans here. I've got my peasants there. They're not going to do any damage really, they're just going to stall these urbans. Now that these guys have been taken out, the archers have just been finished off. What will happen is the opponent, the Julii player, is now probably going to pull back his guys and get him into a nice little line of the urbans, but he's lost all maneuverability now. He's got 5 urbans. Yes, they're gold, and yes, they can beat my urbans, but I've got the archers. I'm going to be chucking all the flame attacks at these guys. You can see they're all panicked by fire. Going to eventually just finish off this last little archer unit here. probably use these guys just to finish them off over there. Now, what I'm going to wait for to happen is I can see that he's now going to engage his infantry on my guys, which is a perfectly valid tactic. His guys are in tight formation, my guys are in loose, so he's got the upper advantage. He's got much better upgrades than my guys. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go for a hammer and anvil strike, just get all my cav, charge right into the back of one of these guys here. As you can see, bang, they've hit them. That's going to cause a rout there, and then these guys are probably rout pretty much instantaneously. They've routed. So the only thing I've got to deal now with is just these two gold urbans. Now these guys are going to be pretty hard to beat. I do make a bit of a blunder. All I do, I just go Control A and just click to attack. If I really wanted to minimise my casualties, I should have really surrounded the unit and gone in at different angles, but I could tell that the battle was won. It was just really a case of waiting for these guys to rout, and it's just really a matter of time before they do rout. We are taking a good chunk out of my cav and a good chunk out of my urbans, but as I say, the game was won. I didn't really need to do anything too complex, just really a case of charging straight in, attacking, and then charging into these guys. My opponent's thrown in the towel. He's resigned there. He's admitted defeat, but that's really well played on behalf of my opponent. It's not always easy, especially when you brought that type of build to counter the build that I brought. If we look at the kills, I've got in 451 kills. He got in a decent 257 kills. It's a decent game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks so much for, again, here it goes. I'm going to try and pronounce his name, Kishi Gushi. Now, I'm sorry if I've mispronounced that. I'm pretty sure I have, but thanks so much for giving me the game. Please go check out his YouTube channel. Again, I'll leave a little link in the description. He's a nice guy, really friendly, and I'm sure he'd appreciate the views or the subscriptions if you could go and check out his channel for a few moments. This is Biscuits signing out, wishing you all the best, and thanks so much for your time, for checking out my videos. Okay, all the best. Bye now.